Hello Scorpio, nice to see you. This is a general reading for Scorpio for the month of November 2021. Because it's general, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest behind. Hope this finds you well, Scorpio. Okay, let's see where it goes. Underlying energy for the reading is the Moon card. Wow, and then we have the Emperor underneath that, and the Ace of Wands. And the Two of Cups. There's someone figuring here who's in control, feeling in control at the beginning of something, some endeavor, perhaps with someone who brings balance into your life. But there's a little bit of, I don't know if it's a illusory thinking that I'm getting from that, or just maybe a little self-doubt, a little tinge of self-doubt that we all have. Coming up in your recent past, we have the Ten of Wands and the Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, that feeling of slow but steady wins the race, getting perspective, moving moderately, you're working through something here. There's a burden here. This is in your past, of course, just you've been swept up in a lot of things, trying to get perspective, having to wait is what I'm getting there. So let's move on. Wow, the Hermit card coming up in your present, and the World card right in the heart of your reading. Wow, and the Judgment card, 3 major arcana in a row. So far you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. 6, actually. So we have here some kind of closure, and again, 2 significant major arcana cards on getting perspective, introspection. So you're being called to do this with the Judgment card coming up, being called forth. We have the Page of Wands coming up in your near future, the Chariot, there's another major arcana, and then the Seven of Swords is here in your final outcome. I wonder what that's about. Goodness. So let's clarify this. Well, we're starting with the Two of Swords here. There's some sort of deception, and given that you have the Moon card here, it may be self-deception. It may be something brought about by some doubt, self-doubt, that we all have fun experiencing. So let's move to finding out what the Ten of Wands is about. Clarifying the Ten of Wands for Scorpio. Okay, clarifying the Ten of Wands. Okay, we have the Magician, the Temperance card, and the Five of Cups, clarifying the Ten of Wands. So you have here a situation where there's some regret and a need to slow down and smell the coffee is what I'm just hearing there. Slow down and get an idea of where you are, because there's something that's been really heavily burdening you. You have the Magician here, which is a signal and divine working in your favor for whatever this is in your past. And those are signaling that you not only have guidance here, but you also have all the tools you need. All the tools you need. Absolutely. And maybe that's an uncovering on your part. Maybe you needed to get a respite, to get some perspective on what it is that's possible for you. It was weighing heavily on you for some reason. You were looking back to the past at some action that you might have taken. There's the Ace of Swords, which is a card of the truth, and a new beginning as well. But for here, I'm going to say that it's really focusing in on the truth. Let's clarify the Hanged Man for Scorpio. Clarifying the Hanged Man for Scorpio. Clarifying the Hanged Man. Okay. Whoa, okay. There we go. Make sure they go back in the right order there. Wow, and now you have the Ace of Cups. Jeez. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Unbelievable. Just crazy. We have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles to clarify the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man, as I say, it's about getting some perspective, being weight is what I'm hearing really clearly, weight. So there's something here in your past. It has to do with a union, absolutely, with the Ace of Cups here. But there's some anxiousness about something that was some action. You're thinking. There was some anxiousness about how something was going to be approached. And also a sort of a holding on. This could be money related, or, you know, in the 3D, sort of like security and stability related. So there could be some strain on your finances, something like that. You've taken a lot of action towards something here. Let's keep going. The Knight of Pentacles. My throat feels a little closed up, which is usually a signal that something is something that you can't necessarily speak up about. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, major arcana everywhere. Crazy. You have the Death card, the High Priestess, and the Sun card. 3 major arcana coming out to clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. This is still in your recent past here, Scorpio. So we have an ending here. Clarity has come in. This is so, you know, with the Hanged Man and the Moon here and the Hermit. There's a lot of perspective building that you've gotten from some experience or experiences in the past. Things that stressed you out, regrets about how some action was taken or some movement forward. But you have here, you know, movement forward where you got clear, but there's an ending here. There's an ending here. Sometimes the High Priestess can talk about secrets. So it could have been a withholding of information or something like that, but there's some clarity that's come, and with that clarity comes an ending and an advancing forward. So, and we have here another major arcana here, the card of Taurus, the Empress. So self-care was at play here. I'm going to go through this right now, who we have here. We have Cancer and Aries. We have Virgo and Cancer again. There's you, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, and Sagittarius, and Aries again. Did I say Aries? No, I guess Aries. Yeah, Aries over here with the Emperor. So Scorpio, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 major arcana. 12 major arcana, and I'm just coming into the present, so it's a significant reading, Scorpio. Moving into your present now. I'm going to do the, there we go, the Hermit. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bombarded with images and things that are coming up. Clarifying the Hermit. Clarifying the Hermit. Okay. So you have here that if both of these have come out reversed, this is the 9 and the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, clarifying the Hermit. So I see here, after you've gotten some perspective, absolutely, you've been able to close out a cycle of carrying this burden, the 10 of Wands, this time coming up in reverse, as well as the 9 of Wands, which there's a progression here where you're able to get close to the end of something. Could have been a big project, could have been within a relationship dynamic, a family situation, but you were able to put it down, is what I'm hearing. Where you're able to put it down and actually, you know, whatever it was that you were onto there, progressing forward, you have the 3 of Wands coming up to say that you were at this point sort of looking ahead for the results of whatever it is that you were able to do to close that cycle out. There was definitely an ending here. We have the 6 of Pentacles indicating some balance coming back in, a little give and take. that helped to rectify this, whatever it was. We're moving to the heart of your reading here, where we have the World card. Clarifying the World card for Scorpio. Clarifying the World card. Whoops. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Oh, there's two here. The Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. You have the Ace of Cups back. So, we have a fair bit to clarify here, which is great because it's right in the heart of your reading. It's really the pulse of what's going on. You have the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Two queens here to clarify the World card. And the World card is all about closures, kind of on a bigger scale, sort of the endings, which you've already received here with the Death card. So you have here someone who's very confident. This could be you, that you have, it's brought your confidence back to be in this position of having closed out a cycle of real hard, long enduring action. And that puts you in a place of confidence, and your vision is kind of taken shape here, I see. You're looking at your Nine of Cups here. You're getting ready to receive your Nine of Cups. You have here, you're actually getting ready to receive your Ten of Cups, because the combination here has you at a 10 of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment, okay? Whatever this is, you have reached this pinnacle moment. I see here a little bit of resistance to maybe receive it, but you have self-care. You have someone here, it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I don't know why that just went blank for a second there. But yeah, you have self-care here in the midst, feeling comfortable. You're at a place of feeling comfortable finally. And you're kind of pushing, pushing people away, pushing things away. There may be someone coming in here. The Knight of Swords is sort of an impulsive action. I think that you've been moderate in your approach and steadily moving for this. I feel almost like it's something that you've been working on, not necessarily seeing a relationship yet, although you do have the Two of Cups here. The Ace of Cups, yes, it signals a relationship, but it can also signal self-love and sort of unifying back with yourself again, which is really a fundamental piece of happiness. So let's move to the Judgment card. Clarifying the Judgment card for Scorpio. Clarifying the Judgment card for Scorpio. Okay. Wow, there's another ace. Crazy. New beginnings for you, Scorpio. We have the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, clarifying the Judgment card. So there's a lot of choices that have come back up to be revisited. I think you're sitting in a great place, sitting in a really great place, sort of at the pinnacle of a new beginning of truth for you. Revisiting yourself is what I'm getting strongly, and because you've accepted that and allowed that in, that acceptance of self on a whole new level, which has been asked of you, the choices just open up. And I see here with the King of Cups, there's love here. Maybe there is a relationship as well tied into this, and then we have the Eight of Cups, which is a walking away from things that don't serve you, and you've done this, and it's led you right to receiving your Nine of Cups, which has really put you in a fantastic place. That's awesome. Yeah, you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords here on the board so far. And still I'm curious about this moon. Sometimes it can be talking to the intuitive self, you know, it illuminates. But it can also center around some self-doubt, so we'll have to see where this goes. We're moving now to your future, the Page of Wands. Clarifying the Page of Wands for Scorpio. Okay. Wow, there it is, the turn. So we have, and this has all been in your present. We're moving into your future here. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Wands. There's something here. There's some kind of signal or a message. You know, pages are messengers, and the Page of Wands speaks to inspiring messages, things, or it could be around a younger fire sign. We have here the sort of the blocking of your emotional self, which, you know, you have the King of Cups here, and King of Cups feels his emotion but doesn't necessarily express them. And as we move into your future here, we have a blocking. You're blocked on something, and it could be about feeling like you're not enough. You could have a blockage there that will clamp down on receiving. So you may be going through a cycle here where everything opens up for you, and you really open up to what you are more than deserving of in life on many 3D levels and beyond. But then you kind of move into this with the information that might be coming your way with the Page of Wands. It's kind of put you in a more difficult position where you're feeling lack for some reason, and it could be just a financial, economic lack. You have here the Queen of Cups, which I believe is you, Scorpio. This is a family-focused person. If it's not you, it's a family-focused person. Compassionate, caring, you know, just you have the King and the Queen here. So you have a power couple here for sure. A very loving couple. There's love here. You have the Ace of Cups and the two representative King and Queen, and the Two of Cups as well. So let's keep moving. You have the Four of Swords underneath here, indicating a need for some introspection again, coming back up to get rest from this moment here with the Five of Pentacles. Clarifying the Chariot card for Scorpio. Clarifying the Chariot card for Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Clarifying the Chariot card. Wow. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. So now you have all four aces here. You have a new beginning. There's unquestionably, it's coming, if it's not here already. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about success and forward movement. So you're headed into a new beginning, and it feels trepidatious to you for whatever reason in your near future. You have the Devil here. You're kind of obsessing about it. It could be... that's what I feel it is. It's an obsessing about whatever this new beginning is, which is riddled with success here all over. It could just be this momentary, you have some kind of block. Something is blocking you from receiving whatever it is. And some of it is voluntary with that Eight of Swords. This woman is able to walk away, as you likely know, but she's bound to that place and bound to her thoughts in particular. But you have a beautiful new beginning here that is beckoning for you to move forward with. So, we have the Tower here, which I feel right in this. There's something either going to unravel, yes, of course, with the Tower, but the Tower can also represent just an epiphany. Let me take a look here. Yeah, getting to the truth. This is an epiphany. This could be a limiting belief, which I believe is tied up in this Two of Swords and the Moon card. There's some kind of limiting belief here, Scorpio, that is kind of clamping down on your ability to receive and move forward with something. Let's look at the players here. We have the card of Aries here. We have Capricorn, Cancer, Emperor. I know I did this before. Virgo. I think I did. Virgo and Scorpio, you're here, and Pisces and Leo. Yes, I did do this. And Pisces again, and Sagittarius and Aries. So you have that mix. That's in Cancer again here. So that's the players that are coming out here, if that is helpful to you. And yeah, there's a foreboding here with this Tower. And as I say, it could be a simple epiphany that moves you to recognize where your blocks are, or it could be an actual event that that really pulls, pulls things out from underneath you. Not to sound all foreboding and stuff, but it's good to at least alert you. And it could just be this blockage that creates the necessary Tower to help you to recognize where you're blocked. Okay. We're moving now to your final outcome, which is the Seven of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Swords for Scorpio. There we go. Clarifying the Seven of Swords for Scorpio. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Three of Cups to clarify the Seven of Swords. I feel here that this is about self-doubt. This whole reading just is kind of pulsing with brand new beginnings and offers of monetary wealth and truth and love and all of that wrapped up in a new beginning. And I feel here that there's it's not grave, it's not dense, it's just there's some blocks here that are kind of preventing a smooth passage forward. And your final outcome here, we have the card of Aquarius coming up here, and the Three of Cups. And I feel like if there's not there, you have some support around you. That cherished friendships, or just some people that are close that are very supportive and help you to heal whatever this is. Or perhaps the Tower moment was really to break through. They help you to break through. And there's the Knight of Pentacles again, and help you to move forward. So I feel like this is just it's ripe with possibilities of where your life could open up to. I think there's just this sticky point with some kind of blockage or limiting belief that has you kind of pinned down, and it's something that you do obsess about. It's karmic. It's coming up again to be revisited. So I think you know what it is, whatever that is. It could be just the seed of self-doubt, which can take its toll if it's not addressed. So let's move to the wisdom of the Oracle to finish off the reading, Scorpio. Getting some advice for Scorpio. I get a card for Scorpio today. Okay. Wow, time for a nap. So that's really clear. Let me show you this. There we go. So you have the card of the Hermit. You've had the Four of Swords show up. You have the Hanged Man. And all of it is pointing to, and now the wisdom of the Oracle is pointing to time for a nap. It's a perspective building. There's a need to get away from the flow of life and look within for some answers as to what this is pointing to. Just allow that to come forth. It's getting dark in here. Let me see. 89. Time for a nap is rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action. I like that one. Temporary non-action. Allowing dreams to arise. Wow. Yeah, just kind of get off to yourself, Scorpio, if you can, where you can. Do that, and you will. It's always good to get a good perspective from a higher vantage point, you know, either upstairs in your house, I say, or you could go to, you know, just drive somewhere where you get a little bit higher elevation, kind of like open things up so you can kind of see the horizon line. That's really, really helpful for a moment like that. But absolutely get some rest and pull away from life is what I'm hearing. So I hope that's helpful, Scorpio. If you enjoyed the reading, please do like, share, or subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. And until then, take care. Bye.